Hello and welcome back to the Total War video we have for today. After some radio silence from CA, we finally have some more info on the first ever show and tell live stream. Usually this is an in-house thing with different teams showing off what they're currently up to, but with so many things being worked on at once, they decided to share it all in one big live stream. And during this live stream, we're going to get some new reveals for the upcoming DLC, Warhammer 40k Siege Rework, as well as updates to old games and even more. This is all going to be live streamed on April 30th, 3 p.m. BST, but if you do happen to miss the live stream, no worries. I'm going to have a video out the same day going over all the details of each segment. And if you don't want to miss any future Total War news or information, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date and also help the channel grow at the same time. One thing Creative Assembly wants to highlight is that they're going to be showing off in-game footage with no UI, so much of it is still in early development, so there's going to be some errors and some broken textures, so no worries if what they show isn't perfect. And if you've been keeping up with Total War, this is something similar to what they've already been doing with the early footage of Medieval 3 on the Total War streams. And speaking of Medieval 3, it will still be part of the live stream, but Creative Assembly says most of the big development stuff about the game will be part of building Medieval 3 series, since they don't want to cram all that information in just 15 minutes. So instead, we'll be getting some info on how they built up each faction's rosters, with one unnamed faction being an example, as well as answering many questions fans still have for the game, especially since we don't know too much about it. Now this is nothing crazy, but it's nice to see the transparency since the game is still a long way out. And I know there's going to be many players who still want more info about the game, so we're going to need a big stream later this summer, and hopefully this will give players a better understanding of the game, since I know many veteran players are still very excited for it. And this next one is also great for longtime fans of Total War, since Rome 2 will be getting an update after so many years after its release. This is something Creative Assembly talked about a few months ago was their goal this year, that they will go back and update their older titles over time. Sadly, we didn't get any specifics of what the update might entail, but my best guess from what the comments I've seen people talk about is the update into the AI, make the game run much smoother, and I also saw people say that it needs a 64-bit upgrade as well. All these ideas to me seem pretty tame, so I definitely see them getting put in the game, and let me know down below what you guys think Rome 2 needs that just never got fixed, or some glaring issues that need resolved. Now onto the part I'm most excited for is Warhammer 3. We're getting a plethora of information on the 30th with news on the campaign AI changes, the siege rework, and then we're getting the first in-game look of Bashiva, the Grand Cathay character pack, alongside the reveal of the FLC Legendary Hero, all coming to the game in Update 8.0. And on top of that, we'll also be getting more info on the Lords of the End Times, with one Legendary Lord being shown in game alongside some units as well, which is fantastic news since we haven't got any info on them in a long time, and hence the background footage I think we'll be seeing Thankful would be my guess. I think now is the perfect time to put Thankful in the game, especially with all the Lords of the End Time stuff being added. It just really fits, and we all know Skaven need a DLC, but let me know down below what you guys think the Legendary Lord's going to be. And one thing I want to point out as well, when they're talking about the DLC, they specifically say these units in their pack, so that most likely means you'll be able to buy the Lord separately, just like you can with the newer DLC, how it lets you pick whatever faction you want. It's always good to see that players will have more choice when it comes to DLC, especially when there's a lot of DLC over 3 games to cover, and it always helps out the old and new players as well. Another thing I'm really glad to hear is that the campaign AI and the siege reworks. As you guys know, as well as many players, I've been asking for this for a long time, so I'm hoping it'll be added right before the Lords of the End Time so you can really enjoy the update alongside all the new content. And I also think this will probably be one of the best updates you've ever had if they're able to solve all the major issues in the rework, since sieges themselves have the potential to be really fun again, as well as making the campaign AI better will really improve the game overall. Then the last major thing they want to go over is Warhammer 40k, since many players have been asking about the scale of the planets alongside their planetary visuals, and especially the battle maps ever since the trailer came out. Creative Assembly has said some of the maps from the trailer are going to be shown off in game, as well as some other maps that are less dense to get a better understanding of the game. I know I'm super excited for Warhammer 40k still, and I think we'll all be pleasantly surprised at the live stream, since I know many people were not happy with it, with how the battle maps looked in the trailer, and I was also one of them. I didn't really like how it was all portrayed as well, so hopefully this will get people excited to see the unit roster in action again, as well as how the battle maps will play a bigger role in the battles. And the last thing Creative Assembly wants to go over is the community inbox. That was one thing they did last time and it went very well, and they're doing it again. So if you have anything about the game bug-wise or anything you'd like to change or be added, email roger@totalwar.com. And if you do remember, be nice and civil. We want CA to take the player base seriously. So again, if you're truly upset with the game, just let them know what changes you really want to see and just be civil about it. And before the post is over with, Creative Assembly had a couple more things to say about the stream. So during the stream, at the end of every segment with each game, CA will announce when we'll be getting more news again for everyone, so no more waiting with no idea when we're getting more info. So again, I like to see more transparency, especially with the, the emptiness of the news cycle. And the actual last thing Creative Assembly says is that this is going to be a one-time thing for now, but if it does go well, they're going to do it again in the future. With all the stuff packed into the stream they want to talk about, I can see them definitely doing this again. And with how excited people are for the future games and titles, hopefully this can just become a yearly round thing. This was all great news, and I can't wait to see the stream with all the reveals. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And let me know down below what you want to see in the stream, maybe a new legendary lord or an update for Rome 2. I'll also have a video out the same day covering everything, so no worries if you missed the stream. And just like Creative Assembly, I was gone for a bit, but now I'm back making videos again, trying to get back in the groove of everything as well, so I appreciate everyone sticking around, supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, so I'll see you guys later and have a wonderful day.